Hello, people of the internet. This is Lee, and today I am reviewing Birthright, issue number 1. This is a new offering from Image Comics. It just came out on Wednesday, October 8th. It is written by Joshua Williamson with art by Andre Bresson. The author, Joshua Williamson, is responsible for Nailbiter and Ghosted as well. I've heard great things about Nailbiter, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So if you are the sort who enjoys an author, based on that alone, and actually having read the story, I quite liked it. I would recommend picking that up. In fact, I might even give Nailbiter a shot, just because, why not? Except that I can't actually obtain issue 1 since Image does small print runs, but I'm starting to babble, so I'll go forward. The art in this book is really terrific. I just, really like the art throughout. It's very consistently good. It has a lot of fantasy style imagery as well as real world art. And it does them within context, so it doesn't look weird, it doesn't look mashed up, it looks appropriate. So, the artist just did a terrific job with handling that. And the author, I think, did a really good job with the story as well. The plot synopsis, just a little bit of it, I don't want to give away any spoilers, is it's a family, 2 boys, mom, dad, all live together, super happy. Dad's out with one of the boys, boy goes missing. And how their family reacts to it after is just very believable. The father is presumed guilty just by his society of having killed the child, and he's reacted very badly to this. Obviously, no one's going to go, yippee, people think I killed my kid, even though I didn't. They're, in his case, going to drink themselves into a stupor and become giant slobs who are no longer really productive members of society. And the wife, based on just how she's handling her son's disappearance, how she's handling her husband's just disconnect from life and her own possible doubts and whatnot, has distanced herself. And so there's tension there, there's a separateness there, and the boy who's left is left just wanting to have faith that his brother will come back. And we see all of these things. The fact that we see all of this within the book, that it's a first issue, and that it's very clear, shows me how well done this was. A lot of more loose ends on that could have been left hanging, and it would have been acceptable just because it's just getting the story started. But I think they did a really good job of tying that all together and giving us just the context of that family. So all of that's going on, and the son comes back. And this is where things get tricky, this is where things get weird, and this is where that fantasy art that I was talking about comes in. So this is where I'm really curious how the story will continue on. There's a lot of directions I feel like it can take, and just not knowing where it's going to go with those directions is very intriguing. Since the art is good, since the writing is good, and since it has that level of intrigue, even though the fantasy spectrum isn't something that I'm overly interested in, I will continue reading this book just because all the rest of it is enough to pull me in and to make me more interested in the fantasy realm in relation to this particular book. So this is a title I would recommend, especially if you do like that fantasy world, warriors, things of that nature. I'm sorry if that ends up being spoilers. I don't really ever know what's a spoiler unless I'm actually saying that someone died. Then I know. Other than that, everybody has different interpretations, so oopsies. Sorry, go about your business. But anyways, I definitely recommend Birthright. I think it's a good story, and I think it'll continue to be a good story as it progresses, and I'm really interested to see where it goes. So that's my review of Birthright for today. If there's anything else you would like me to review, please let me know in the comments. You can also like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that very much. In the meantime, you guys just have a great day. Bye.